Welcome back everyone to another market review for E-mini NASDAQ. Today is October 31st, Halloween, also Thursday, and today is also pre-NFP as tomorrow we're going to have NFP. Today we did have a couple, high impact news going in for the day, specifically that core PCE data that just came out. But other than that, tomorrow is going to be the big day. Also, we're very close to election time. So today and tomorrow are probably going to be one of the biggest days in the markets, even Monday as well. So we'll have to see that going in. Today, I was actually looking to see if we were possibly going to be getting any type of longs because price was trading deeper and deeper into a discount. So I wasn't interested in chasing it any, lower. Price already displaced below almost 2% going in for the day. I'm going to show you guys that in a second. So really, I didn't want to risk, anything going shorter. So I just said, I'd rather just tape read, sit on the sideline, take notes and journal because I know my model and I know that although it has a lower frequency, I'd rather not be engaged in something where I'm going to have a lot lower probabilities. So here I'm on the daily chart here. Let's break it down for E-mini NASDAQ. We have this daily order block here that I actually should have marked out on the last couple market reviews that we did. These last two up close candles were engulfed by these two down close candles here. Look how we respect the consequent encroachment of that daily bearish order block. You can see it right there. And it looks like price seems to be finally wanting to get away from this consolidation type of environment here. Something else to note is if you look, we have a little small trend line in here. And because they're going to see it as some sort of support, of course, they're going to have their sell stops below all these lows. So again, it'll be very interesting to see if price will either want to manipulate both sides here, maybe pull back. We have possibly maybe even a bearish breaker here with a high, low, higher high. If we extend a little lower, low, tap into the breaker and we had lower. Because again, all these lows here, they have to be taken. There's sell stops all below these. Because again, retail is trying to buy up all these. Something else to note is I did mention this in a couple market reviews in the past where we have this rising three kind of pattern where you have another high here, two, and then that last one on that third, we decline lower. Also, something else to note, we have the new day opening gap here and another one here. The current one being this one as well as this older one here. I was watching to see how it would react after taking these sell stops below the previous week low as well. And here we're on the 5-minute chart. And the reason why I was saying before, like I said, that I wanted to be bullish more than bearish. Again, we didn't sell into a premium. Notice how, here's that midnight opening price. We come up just short of it and then we sell off. So already this is, indicative of me price almost sort of quickly trying to, reprice itself lower, deeper into a discount and fast. Because again, we didn't go up above that minute opening price. We didn't take a premium sell in this case for the day. So we've built in a deep premium with all this low resistance liquidity run. We only have this as an obstacle really. But again, I still favor higher prices overall as again, price sold without taking a deep premium. So this to me is almost like chasing. So it's going to be interesting to see how we see it develop going in for tomorrow, but I'm going to still remain, bullish on NASDAQ. I like the respect that we're already getting post ICT AM silver bullet session. So yeah, overall, I'm still going to be remaining bullish on NASDAQ going in for the other sessions as well. Alrighty, so here I'm on the 1-minute chart and starting with the minor draws that I had this minor draw here with these buy stops as well as these equal highs going in for that ICT silver bullet. Also all this premium here, I want to see price trade back up into this. It's a low resistance liquidity environment, making it really viable to see if price wanted to reprice up into this direction here. Also my final terminus being all the way up here, that 830 high, as these highs are really clean. And it also goes back to what I was saying before when we were on the 5-minute where we're trading so deep and deeper into a discount and we never took that daily discount going above that minute opening price. Also, I was watching to see if this breaker right here, because if you guys take your low, high, lower low, higher high, I wanted to see if possibly this breaker could have also supported price. But unfortunately, like I said, we don't really see that here. There was also no macro. And one other thing was, although we did create some sort of minor breaker here, ideally, I wanted to see us maybe displace up higher and take this right here. This wick leaving these equal highs was a little bit of a problem as well. So really this breakaway gap didn't work out too well. But breaking down the current price action, we see that we have this fair value gap here, breakaway gap just above it. Price stays below almost the consequent encroachment. We tag a little bit above it around 1020, but we still managed to respect it overall. Breakaway gap, again, if you're looking for bearish order flow, you want to see that. We displace lower again, inverted fair value gap right in here. Look at the respect there. We come lower again, order block right in here ahead of that macro. We trade lower once more, tapping into that previous week low and the new day opening gap as well. We then see price trade up into this fair value gap here, and then finally we see price trade lower, getting below that new day opening gap once more. So if I had to show you guys real quick visually of how I'm seeing it, look at the consolidation initially here. We displaced lower, one more up here, another one here, and then that last one here that we could start seeing some sort of shift, maybe even for that lunch session or the 2 p.m. ICT silver bullet session. So now we're on the daily chart for DXY here, and the levels that I had was this old new day opening gap back here, as well as the other one that we talked about before in the other reviews that's posing a really massive resistance for a dollar right here. You can see again, price keep respecting the consequent encroachment of it, keeping the bodies below. Also, we have the current new day opening gap as well. And something really that I wanted to see was obviously dollar be bearish in the case if I wanted to see NASDAQ bullish, but dollar index was looking to be bullish today. We also have bullish structure on that daily chart here as well. Price trading up into this imbalance right in here, also taking out the sell stops below this low as well. So here I'm on the 5-minute chart, and again, I really did like how dollar index was actually looking going in for the day. They did actually move in contrary to one another, which is something that I really like. Unfortunately, you know, it was obviously in the direction that I didn't want, but I did like how we did see some divergence between them. We haven't been really seeing that for the past couple of trading days, but we finally got it with dollar index. But seeing what I was looking at, I had these buy stops above here that I'm still looking to see if dollar, you know, wants to take them. Also, we took these equal lows here, all these equal lows, priced deeper and deeper, getting below that midnight opening price. And then also you have these minor draws here with these equal highs here. We completely take them, pull back. And if you zoom in, you also have a breaker, low, high, lower low, boom, expansion, higher high. And then look how we also have a breakaway gap. We don't trade even into the consequent encroachment of it, respecting actually the consequent encroachment of the breaker itself. We trade up, small fair value gap again right at the macro, and then we trade up once more. So it's really going to be interesting as to how these are going to develop. They both have equal highs, both NASDAQ and DXY. So it's going to be very, very attentive. We're going to have to keep an attentive eye on both of them to see how they both develop. DXY is also starting to almost consolidate on this 5-minute chart. So we'll have to wait and see, you know, again, NFP being tomorrow and also elections being Tuesday. So everyone is going to have to, you know, be careful and keep an eye attentive to how we develop going in overall. So hope you guys enjoyed this market review. Please be sure to comment down below, like and subscribe. Also join the Discord. It's completely free. It's going to be in the description below, and I'll catch you guys in the next market review. Peace.